What's going on, everybody? JT here, coming at you with another episode of Pokémon GO, and the Mischief Unbound quest is now live, and what we gotta do is we gotta take a snapshot of Hoopa, catch 20 Pokemon, and spin 3 Pokestops or gems. That's all very simple and very easy to do, so let's do that real quick. I actually have my Hoopa as my partner here, just to make it a little bit faster, so let's just get ourselves a quick little screenshot real fast. Also, that truck in the background there is filling up some sort of CO2 thing, and it's been kind of loud, so hopefully we can get through this entire thing. Oh, and hey, look at that. We actually got the Squirtle Squad thing as well. Cool, 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 down with that. But there we go, we're done with that step. So now let's just catch 20 Pokemon and spin some stops and gems, and then we'll move on. Got some 12-kilometer eggs here. It took me a while to hatch these ones, cause, one second, Larvitar. I actually twisted my ankle during the Manatee part of the video. I twisted it pretty bad. Ooh, Volby, nice. So bad, in fact, I couldn't really walk on it, and it was like the size of a freaking orange also. That's terrible. About the size of a quillfish, actually. That's exactly what it looked like, minus the spikes. But yeah, it was very painful, but I'm happy to say that the swelling has definitely gone down. I'm able to walk a little bit more, but yeah, if you were wondering why there wasn't much that happened on the Thanksgiving day, it's because I couldn't walk. Number 4, Larvitar. Number 5 is a Scraggy. Oh, number 6, please be something amazing. Please? No? Lucky number 7 right here. Or not. Peg number 8 is a Scraggy. 9, what are you? Ooh, Volby. Double digits with 10. Ugh. 11 is going to be another Volby. And this is the final egg of this batch. 3 days in the making. Another Volby that isn't shiny. All right, well, let's continue with the Hoopa stuff. Page 1 is done. Let's claim our dust, our egg, and our XP. And I'm looking forward to that Poffin. I use those pretty heavily for my buddies. And plus we have an incense here. We've got ourselves that Poffin, the golden raspberry. And now for page dose, let me just skip through this, Professor. I'm sure it's fascinating. We have to make 7 curveball throws in a row. That's not hard to do. We have to use 20 berries to help catch a Pokemon, also very easy, and complete 10 field research tasks, which is gonna be a little rougher because I'm not in the best area for it. Like, I can get it done relatively soon, but in 7 minutes, we've got the Rattata Spotlight Hour, which feels like a personal jab, you know, from Niantic, but it's fine. It's fine, you know, we'll deal with it because, you know, the curse has not hit us in a while. In fact, it only hit us in Liverpool, so let's see if the curse hits us this time. I mean, there's gonna be normal Kanto rats everywhere, which is a nightmare in its own, but maybe we'll get a green one. Finally found a shiny Mudkip today. Nice, congratulations, that's freaking awesome. Oh, there it is. I knew it was gonna happen. I knew it was gonna happen eventually. Ladies and gentlemen, shiny Rattata, number 39. Ay, ay, ay. The curse. I knew it had to happen. It's too good to be true that we weren't gonna get one. Ay, ay, ay. All right. 1, 2, 3. Part of me is excited, and another part of me is deeply, deeply angry. But are you good? Wow, well, that's decent. We'll favorite it for now. That's not what I wanted to do. Favorite it. There we go. Well, I'm happy to say that the stream was a success. I mean, we did get 1 shiny rat, which wasn't that amazing, and we also named it after worst player because he's the one who won the shiny naming. But that brings me up to 39 shiny rats, and the only one that's ever had a boosted odd on it is the Party Kate here. So, yeah, I was kind of sad that we didn't get 1 more just to be at 40, which would be ridiculous, but at the same time, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this collection. I don't want to delete my rats, because it's just kind of like a funny meme of the channel, but eventually this is gonna get out of hand. Maybe when we hit 100 shiny rats, I might start transferring them, but yeah. Anyways, let's continue the Hoopa stuff, but before I can actually continue the Hoopa stuff, I'm about to watch the new Ghostbusters movie, which I've heard mixed reviews on, so I'm gonna watch that real quick, and then we'll continue with the Hoopa goodness.
Many hours later.
So Ghostbusters was a lot of fun. I will say it was a very faithful adaptation. I think if you're a Ghostbusters fan, you'll probably like that one, at least hopefully. A lot of my friends that watched it too, who love Ghostbusters, thought it was great. But now that we're done with that, I'm actually gonna try to attempt to solo a Moltres. As you can see, there's one right there, and we have partially cloudy weather, which is optimum for what I wanna do. So let's get over to that Moltres, and let's attempt to solo. So we've made it to the Moltres. Let us throw our free pass, because if I end up failing this, I don't want to spend money on it. So let's try this out. Also though, we can't do that. Sorry, Goku, I just saw him in there. Sorry, Goku, I'm doing the solo. I love you, buddy. Maybe the next one. But yeah, so let's just create a normal group. I'm probably gonna get a message from him saying like, why'd you dip? Sorry, buddy. But yeah, what I'm gonna be using is my team of Rampardos. Every single one of these is a 100% at level 50. They all have Smackdown and Rock Slide. and hopefully we'll be able to pull this off, because with the cloudy weather or the partially cloudy bonus, it'll actually be more than enough, hopefully, from what I've been reading and seeing, to take down a Moltres by ourselves, and I would love to do that. So see what happens. Maybe we'll get lucky, or we're gonna get thrashed, but you know, I mean, at least we're on its team, you know, the Team Valor bird can thrash the Team Valor player, I guess. Couple seconds till we begin, but I actually got a message from Goku that he's also attempting the solo, so good luck, Goku. Hopefully you get it too, my guy. He's got, I think, like 11 or 12 of these maxed out, so good luck. He'll actually be missing out on the having to revive, as I will, so he might actually get a better time than me, because he has two pretty much teams ready to go. And from what I remember, I think you just need 11 of them, so, you know, we should be fine though. I mean, look at the damage we're doing. We're doing insane damage, and this is just us. So we should be fine, but let's just see how this goes. All right, so we're not in a great spot here. We are literally at a quarter of the time, and we have not gotten, well, we maybe have gotten about a quarter. It's so hard to tell when it's at the quarter edge. I know that as soon as we get to halfway, if we're not in the yellow, then we're definitely not a good spot, but hopefully we'll make it to the yellow beforehand. But I definitely know that I am getting kind of rocked here, no pun intended, with the Rampardoses, but if we make it to yellow before it hits halftime, we should actually be okay, but there's just no guarantee of that. And maybe I should be, you know, dodging, but from what I remember hearing, we're not supposed to be dodging at all, so we'll see. We'll definitely see. If I make it to yellow, though, beforehand, we're in a good spot, because obviously that means we're ahead on time, so hopefully we make it to one more. Oh, we made it to one more before the Fire Blast. Yes! I love it when they waste charge moves on a pretty much already dead Pokemon. It's pretty fantastic. Now, hopefully we won't get hit by things like, you know, like health regain. That's a thing that happens, unfortunately. Also, the game deciding to act slow when reviving. That could also hit me pretty hard. I've had that before a few times. But here we go. Fire Blast is coming in. Boom. And we're in the yellow at 160. That's not bad. We're about 10 seconds ahead. Hopefully we can get at least one more Rock Slide in here before the Fire Blast takes us out. Or maybe we're not going to get Fire Blasted. Yeah, looks like we're going to be going down with this next one. Or maybe... Nah, I was really hoping. I was really hoping that he would throw... Oh, wait, I'm not out. I am not counting correctly, clearly. I was hoping that Fire Blast wouldn't actually hit me, though. I was hoping that Fire Blast would be used on the pretty much dead one, so it would waste it, but sadly, RNG was not on my side for that one. Here comes another Fire Blast, which will wipe me out, I believe, but we're doing good in terms of time. We might actually pull this one off. Okay, let's just get quickly here. Items, come on, max revive. Boom, 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 boom. All of them ready to go. Awesome, back out. Swipe over, rejoin, let's go. We might get lucky, or we're gonna have this. Oh, this glitch right here. I think if I swipe to the side once, I'm good, and I'll stop doing it. There we go. Also, yeah, you see that Fire Blast hit me? That's hilarious. We're doing okay. If I can enter the red before we hit 3/4 time, I think we're pretty set. I'm actually really excited. We might actually solo a Moltres right now, which I don't think I'm gonna do the world record. I probably would need to have 2 teams of Rampardoses to pull that off, but oh good, and a Fire Blast wiped me out, but I got that Rock Slide just in time. Please hit the red. Hit the red before I get to 1/4 of the time, but I think we're getting close. In fact, I don't know if we're gonna do it actually. We might be a little behind now. Come on. All right, I decided to block that one, or not block, but dodge that one. Maybe that'll be helpful. Maybe I'll actually have to do some dodging. We'll see what happens, but at least I bought myself a little bit more time, but I don't know, man. Like, dodging can cause you to lose. And there goes the Rampardos, but I think I got him just in time. But I don't think I got this one, unfortunately. But we'll see what happens. Yeah, 25 seconds left in order for me to get there. I don't think it's gonna happen. 20 seconds, though. Maybe? Maybe? I don't know. Yeah, there's no way. I'm gonna faint out here. My next Pokemon doesn't have nearly enough energy, unfortunately. It doesn't look like it's gonna happen, guys. Yep. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, we didn't pull it off, but we were so close. Do you see that? We're doing it again. We have to do it again.
1 hour later.
Well, guys, I'm very sad to say we did not manage to actually solo the Moltres. I'm actually really upset about it, too. I got close twice, but I just kept getting screwed by glitches. I mean, one of my favorites was, and one of my best runs was, I kept going, and I was doing so well, and then when one Pokemon fainted, it literally stood there for like 10 seconds before it decided to faint, which cost me way too much time. And that's one of the ones where I had literally maybe 2 HP left on the boss to defeat it. I'm pretty disappointed, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I had that and then it just didn't happen. And it was like 11 attempts. I was really going for it, but it is what it is. You don't always complete the things that you're going for. Hopefully next time it's around, I will have more time to actually focus on it, because I want to solo it. I really, really do, so we'll definitely have to do that in the future. But for now, let's complete this Hoopa quest. We're gonna get ourselves 1,500 XP. We're gonna get some star pieces. We're gonna get 3,000 XP. And we're gonna get ourselves a incense, a super incubator, which is great, and some silver pineapples. And now, we're gonna skip the professor's wonderful dialogue. Thank you, buddy. Oh man, that's something. And now we gotta earn 7 hearts with our buddy, catch 20 different species of Pokemon, and win 3 raids. Man, I really wish I did that raid thing earlier. That would've been much easier than it is right now, but on the upside, we're gonna get some good rewards from it, so let's go out there, catch all these different Pokemon, do all that yada yada stuff, and hopefully I will be invited to some raids, because if not, I'm gonna be out of luck. So I've decided to come back to the apartment, because there's really no reason to be out there right now. I can't get any raids. Well, I mean, I can get remote raids, and I've been getting a few from people, and then my buddy Cruz sent this. We just got a Zapdos, not shiny sadly, but it's a Hundo. 2015 is a Hundo Zapdos. I wish it was shiny because I've yet to get a Shundo from a raid, but this is pretty awesome. Boom, that was a terrible throw, but hopefully we'll get it. This would be my second one ever. 1, 2. Oh man, not first ball. Try this again, shall we? Yeah, boom, all right, cool. An excellent curveball. That should be good, right? 1. Try this again. Boom, great curveball this time. Please just get caught. And yeah, boom. Not the greatest of throws, but seeing that the bad throw seemed to do it. 1, 2. Oh, I was about to say, like, is it really gonna catch on that? Yeah. And a bad one, just for fun. A nice curveball. Not hard to do. Uno. Yeah, I kind of deserve that. Great curve. 1, 2, 3. All right, cool. We got a Hundo Zapdos. Thanks again, Pink. I really appreciate it, buddy. But unfortunately, not a Shundo, but still really cool to get it. Yep, there it is. I haven't had a Hundo Legendary in quite some time. Was kind of hoping it would be a Moltres, because I still don't have one of those, but still cool. Now that we've got that Hundo, which luckily we actually were able to do, let's get the final rewards here. We're gonna get 2,000 dust. We're gonna get ourselves a raid pass, or a battle pass technically, and we'll get ourselves that. I believe it was XP. And now let's claim the final rewards, which are gonna be 50 Hoopa candy. We're also gonna get ourselves a 10,000 Stardust and a Hoopa t-shirt for the male and the female. Awesome. Now that that's gone, let's get our Hoopa real quick and let us change its form. Now, this one's pretty awful. Yeah, it's an 11, 15, 10. It's a 2-star. Unfortunately, changing its form is not going to do anything besides make it look different, and it will have better stats technically, but the IVs will be exactly the same. But becoming Unbound like this mostly just gives it a bit of a power boost, but yeah. Also, they need to move him up a little bit. His feet are actually not quite fitting over his name, but it definitely looks cool. I will say the Unbound form looks awesome, but yeah, it's still not exactly the best. Still an 11, 15, 10. I don't know, let's just see what happens. If I were to power this up all the way, it would become a 44-14, which is pretty up there. It might be decent for Master League, but it only gets Confusion, really, and I forget the other move it gets, but it doesn't get anything that's, like, super amazing. Yeah, Astonish is terrible. You don't want Astonish. And I know it gets Psychic, and also, let's just take a look at the other moves it gets. It gets Shadow Ball and Dark Pulse, so it gets some good moves, but that fast move really isn't that amazing, especially for PvP. It's decent, but there's just better Pokemon than this one. But still, pretty cool. Hopefully in the future when the shiny comes out, we'll get a better one, because that's probably going to be the only time that we're going to get another one of these. But it's definitely a very interesting and pretty neat Pokemon. Like, I've seen the movie with this, and I definitely loved it. And I do like that animation right there, though there is a bit of a glitch, as you can see, for something about that ring right there. But still, pretty cool. Glad that we finally got this. Now that we've transformed our Hoopa, I'm gonna wrap up the video here. I know that it doesn't seem like I'm out and about too much in these videos as of right now, That's because the ankle still kind of hurts a little bit. Though the swelling has gone down, there's still just a little bit of pain, so I'm trying to give myself a little bit of rest, you know, so that the whole thing just heals up and I don't have to worry about it in the future, because honestly, if I keep going with it, it's definitely gonna not get better. So giving myself just one more day to kind of rest. But on that note, we're gonna wrap it up here. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the little bell icon so you know when I upload, and also comment down below. Have you gotten your Unbound Hoopa? How about the raid hours and stuff like that? Are you looking forward to any of them? Have you gotten anything good from any of them? Please let me know in the comments down below. And if you really enjoy the content and you want to help the channel grow even more, there's a link to my Patreon in the description box below. But with that being said, this is going to be the end of the video. I'll see you in the next one.